Welcome to Grit Channel. Anunnaki, Episode 1. Introduction. Who were the Anunnaki? Long before the pyramids of Egypt rose from the sands, and before the great civilizations of Greece and Rome came into being, there existed an ancient civilization in Mesopotamia, the land between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. The Sumerians, among the earliest known advanced societies, left behind a legacy of cuneiform tablets, myths, and epics that continue to astonish scholars and mystics alike. Among the most enigmatic and powerful beings described in these texts are the Anunnaki, a group of deities who, according to ancient stories, came down from the heavens and played a vital role in shaping the destiny of humanity. Were they gods, astronomical metaphors, or perhaps something more, something not of this earth? The name Anunnaki roughly translates to those who came from heaven to earth. For thousands of years, they have remained shrouded in mystery, revered, feared, and speculated upon. Their legacy stretches far beyond Mesopotamia, echoing in other ancient cultures across the globe. But who were they really? The allure of ancient aliens. The modern fascination with the Anunnaki surged during the 20th century, when researchers like Zecharia Sitchin proposed revolutionary theories based on Sumerian texts. According to Sitchin and others, the Anunnaki were not mere mythological figures, but extraterrestrial beings who visited Earth in ancient times. They were said to have arrived from a distant planet called Nibiru, bringing advanced technology and knowledge, including the engineering of human beings for labor. This theory, though controversial, has captured the imagination of millions, giving rise to books, documentaries, and heated academic debates. Why does the idea of ancient aliens appeal to so many? Perhaps it's the possibility that we are not alone. Or maybe it's the tantalizing thought that our forgotten history hides far more than we've been told. Whether taken as literal beings or symbolic representations, the Anunnaki continue to challenge our understanding of history, religion, science, and our place in the universe. Purpose of this video. This video is not just another speculative journey into ancient myths. It is a layered exploration of what might have been based on existing records, modern interpretations, and the bridge between science and legend. In Anunnaki, the ancient gods, alien theories, and human origins, we will revisit the Sumerian myths and tablets that introduced the Anunnaki to the world, explore the controversial ancient astronaut hypothesis, compare the Anunnaki narrative with other world mythologies and religions, dive into forbidden archaeology and suppressed discoveries, discuss what these ancient stories mean for humanity's origins and future. You don't have to be a believer to take this journey, just curious. Let's step into the cradle of civilization and open the doors to a past that may be stranger and more extraordinary than we ever imagined. The cradle of civilization, Sumeria, the Sumerian kings list. In the vast deserts of modern-day Iraq, buried beneath layers of time and sand, lie the ruins of the Sumerian civilization, widely regarded as the world's first advanced society. Among their many astonishing achievements, one artifact stands out for its mysterious implications: the Sumerian kings list. Etched in cuneiform on clay tablets, the kings list details a succession of rulers stretching back tens of thousands of years, long before recorded history began. Some of these kings are said to have reigned for hundreds, even thousands of years, especially before a great flood that mirrors stories found in the Bible and other mythologies. This curious blend of mythology, politics, and supernatural lifespans raises questions. Were these early kings mere mortals or something else? The list divides history into two distinct eras, before the flood and after the flood, suggesting a global reset and perhaps even an intervention from heavenly forces. Many scholars consider the king's list a political document, but others see it as a clue to a forgotten pre-human age, possibly connected to the Anunnaki. Rise of Eridu and Uruk. Among the many city-states that rose and fell in ancient Sumer, Eridu and Uruk are the most significant. Eridu is believed to be the first city in human history, according to Sumerian tradition. It was said to have been founded by the god Enki, the wise and benevolent Anunnaki who brought civilization to mankind. Eridu became a center of spiritual and technological wisdom, housing temples and ziggurats that stood as beacons of divine connection. But as centuries passed, a new city rose to dominance, Uruk. Uruk became the cultural and political capital of Sumer. It was here that the legendary king Gilgamesh ruled, a figure who blurred the line between man and myth. The city boasted monumental architecture, sophisticated irrigation systems, and bustling markets. More importantly, it was in Uruk that one of humanity's greatest inventions took root: writing, law, and order. The Sumerians gave the world its first written language, cuneiform, a script carved into wet clay using a wedge-shaped stylus. This innovation revolutionized human communication, allowing knowledge, trade, and tradition to be preserved across generations. But writing was more than just a tool for scribes. It laid the foundation for law, government, and record-keeping. The earliest known legal codes, including the Code of Uarnamu, emerged from Sumer long before Hammurabi's famous laws. These codes outlined systems of justice, social responsibility, and civil rights, suggesting a society deeply rooted in order and cosmic balance. The Sumerians believed that the laws were gifts from the gods, especially from the Anunnaki, who desired to bring structure to a once chaotic human world. Their legal and bureaucratic systems paved the way for modern civilizations. Legacy of Sumeria. Though the Sumerians eventually faded into history, absorbed by the Akkadians and later Babylonians, their influence is eternal. From writing and law to astronomy and urban planning, nearly every aspect of organized human life finds its origin in this ancient cradle. And at the heart of it all, the Anunnaki, those mysterious, godlike beings who, according to Sumerian lore, taught mankind the arts of civilization. The question remains, were they symbolic representations of nature and order? Or were they actual beings, guides from beyond, shaping human destiny? See you in the next episode. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe this channel for next video. Bye-bye.